we start out with a pretty darn good game tonight, even though both teams have been off for a while.
We sure do. It's almost like you're starting the season over again, like a restart. Zanesville's been off for 2 weeks, Dover's been off for 10, and it should be a good matchup to see which team can shake the rust off first.
All right, we'll come back and talk to Dover head coach Bob Bonkennel in a moment here on the Your Pizza Shop Coach's Corner Show on TV2 Sports.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
I think the hands-on aspect is going to give you an opportunity to explore, find out what you're good at, what you like, and you're not going to have mountains of debt. What you're going to have is a marketable skill that even if you don't love it, you can use that to pay to go on to college and get that degree. And we've got a number of students that do that. They're very mature. I think we're a great hands-on exploration base.
Students choose Kent State University at Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and affordable tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers including nursing, computer animation, or veterinary technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a dynamic campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call or visit us online to register for classes and find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
Grace Lutheran Church is located on the square in downtown Dover. Worship services on Sunday mornings are at 8 and 10:30, with Sunday school for all ages at 9:15. Reverend Donald Rice Jr. is senior pastor. Grace Lutheran is knowing Jesus through a variety of Bible studies and other learning opportunities. Grace Lutheran is showing Jesus through its grocery bag ministry and other outreach programs. Join us in knowing Jesus and showing Jesus at Grace Lutheran Church in downtown Dover. All are welcome.
I'm Cruz Fondrest, pro-level powerlifter at 220 and 242. So most people ask me how I get to such a high level of competition. And it's as simple as staying focused and disciplined every set, every rep. How you add that 5 pounds is through consistency. Every day, day in, day out, performing to your maximum level. And you must remain focused and you must remain disciplined. I have to fuel my body like it's a machine. And I feed that machine at your pizza shop.
Which is like playing a couple scrimmages and then getting ready for the opener again, but certainly a tough opener to return with.
Yeah, no question about it. Zanesville's got a very strong team, a lot of returning players back. I guess what concerns you about them as you look at tonight's game?
You've got to be concerned with Brooks Harris and Aronde Myers because those two guys are both averaging right around the 20-point mark, so they do most of their damage. They've only lost 2 games all season to Gahanna and to Newark, so they're still unbeaten in the league.
When you look at, the preparation for this game, obviously you've been doing this a long time, but it's got to be a challenge for you to kind of game plan. That's got to be the fun part of this too.
Well, it is. I mean, you got to try some things that you hope will work and combat their strengths and see if you can use our strengths to our advantage and then go on from there.
Everybody healthy tonight?
No, not really, Scott. Shamar Morton and Kyler Dickey both suffered sprained ankles during the practice time and will probably be without both of them. Justin Shepler has been home with the flu all week and hasn't been back. And Nick Millender is going to try and play tonight, but he was out of school yesterday and half day today. So we're pretty thin. We're down to but our JV kids will come in and do a good job off the bench. Jules Freeman, Schweitzer, Stewart, Nick Newland. If we have to use them, I think they'll be ready and try their best. So.
All right, well, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Head coach Bob Von Kennel of the Dover Tornadoes. That's been the Your Pizza Shop Coach's Corner show. We'll be back with our tip-off in just a moment here on TV2 Sports.
We do mufflers, we do tires. Want the best pricing in town? Come see Alan at Allen's Mufflers and Tires, located at 238 Trenton Avenue in Uricksville. Or give them a call today at 740-922-3010.
For over 35 years, MEB Systems Incorporated has served Northeast and Central Ohio, as well as the surrounding areas, with a commitment to the highest quality workmanship and integrity. We appreciate your interest and look forward to earning your trust, friendship, and business. MEB Systems has the experience and expertise to get the job done right the first time. Our experienced and trained professionals use only the finest tools and materials to install and repair flat and metal roofs. We guarantee our work and always strive to exceed our customers' expectations. MEB Systems Incorporated, specializing in commercial and industrial roofing.
Are you recovering from orthopedic surgery, experiencing low back pain, or pain resulting from an injury? If so, choose Trinity Hospital Twin Cities Rehab Center. Their experienced team of physical therapists provide personalized care to help you return to normal activities as soon as possible. Choose the Trinity Hospital Twin City Rehab Center at Denison. Call 740-922-6675 for more information. Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007, Dr. Jason Bakich in 2010, and most recently Dr. Kristen Henry in 2015. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we continue to grow by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, and our newest location in Uricksville. Let's get started with building our relationship.
T-Bone Sales, your local truck and trailer sales and service connection, is a proud sponsor of area athletes again this year. Located in Baltic, T-Bone Sales has qualified technicians experienced in the repair and service of dump trailers, trucks, and school buses. T-Bone Sales can repair just about anything, including dump trailers, flatbeds, dump bodies, walking floors, and grain trailers. And they welcome insurance claims, regular maintenance, and major damage. They also carry a large line of parts. T-Bone Sales can get you back into the game looking as good as new. Call Chad Schilling today at 330-897-6131 or visit them online at tbonesales.com.
Students choose Kent State University at Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and affordable tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers including nursing, computer animation, or veterinary technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a dynamic campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call or visit us online to register for classes and find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
And welcome back to Dover High School as we get ready for our basketball game between the Blue Devils and the Dover Tornadoes. It's time for our keys to the game, brought to you by One Stop Flooring, located at 2671 State Route 39 Northwest in Dover, home of the 40 yards of carpet for only $426, including pad and installation. So, Jared, how about some of your keys to the game?
Keys to the game for Zanesville, first, it would be overconfidence. They know Dover has some starters out, not playing. They still have to play the game. So them not being overconfident. For Dover, it's just if they can get some of these role players or players that, Zanesville is not going to be as familiar with to step up, hit some shots early, make some defensive stops. The longer Dover stays in it, the more Zanesville may panic on them.
All right, those are our keys to the game, brought to you by One Stop Flooring, located at 2671 State Route 39 Northwest in Dover, home of the 40 yards of carpet for only $426, including pad and installation. Our injury report, which is lengthy tonight, brought to you by Omni Orthopedics. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with the home team at Omni Orthopedics. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. They're located in the Oxford Medical Building in Dover or online at omniortho.com. They love what they do, and it shows. For the Dover Tornadoes, you've got flu, you've got ankle injuries. Shamar Morton and Kyler Dickey out with ankle issues. Justin Shepler, problem with the flu, and just a lot of other bumps and bruises along the way. So it is going to be a difficult night here for the Tornadoes. So that is our injury report. Brought to you by Omni Orthopedics. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with the home team at Omni Orthopedics. They're located in the Oxford Medical Building in Dover or online at omniortho.com. They love what they do, and it shows. I want to thank a couple of our sponsors for tonight, including Gemstone Gas and Welding at 1032 Front Avenue Southwest in New Philadelphia. Thank you very much, fellas. And we also want to remind you to jazz up your winter with the Tusco Music Jazz Series at Brighton Ball Winery's Tool Shed. On January the 27th, Tusco Music will feature the world-renowned jazz artist Tony Monaco. For more information and to purchase tickets, visit TuscoMusic.com. Brought to you by the Digital Marketing Group, your complete business solution provider. We move on to our starting lineup, brought to you by Union Hospital. The hospital offers many beneficial programs to the community, including its very own wound healing center that treats nagging wounds that interrupt your daily life. Located on the ground floor of the hospital, the wound center is under the direction of Dr. Adam Myers and provides a mix of physicians, surgeons, and strategies to heal your wound, including the safe and effective hyperbaric oxygen therapy. A doctor's referral is not necessary, so call 330-365-3880 today to begin your healing. Let's take a look at the lineups for the Dover Tornadoes, and it is a mixed bag here, as it will see Kyler Folkert, Ian Sexton, Cade Rugsecker, and Brandon Troyer, along with Colin Whitman in the starting five. For the Zanesville Blue Devils, a lot of experience there with Cameron Brooks Harris, Clayton Foreman, Caleb Young, Aronde Myers, and Kobe Curry. That is a look at our starting lineup, brought to you by Union Hospital, where they offer many beneficial programs to the community, including its very own wound healing center that treats nagging wounds that interrupt your daily life. Located on the ground floor of the hospital, the wound center is under the direction of Dr. Adam Myers and provides a mix of physicians, surgeons, and strategies to heal your wound, including the safe and effective hyperbaric oxygen therapy. A doctor's referral is not necessary, so call 330-365-3880 to begin your healing. Well, we're winding down our time here before the start of our ball game, and it's Military Appreciation Night, and that means that all military veterans being recognized across the state in this particular evening, and they'll be participating in our national anthem ceremony here momentarily with the Dover players and the Zanesville players. So our national anthem is being brought to you tonight by the Buckeye Career Center. If you're an adult looking for a new career or a high school student looking for ideas on how to start yours, check out the Buckeye Career Center, as they're in the business of preparing you for the fastest growing segments of today's job markets. Visit the Buckeye Career Center at 545 University Drive Northeast in New Philadelphia, or online at www.buckeyecareercenter.org, and see the many educational opportunities that Buckeye offers. So you can see a lot of the area veterans coming out onto the floor to participate in the national anthem as they get a nice round of applause, and participating here in our national anthem as we go down to the floor for our national anthem. So, just about ready to go. Here's get a good look at the many veterans that we appreciate their service and protecting our country, keeping us free. Let's go down to the floor. And that is a very special presentation of the Buckeye Career Center National Anthem on Military Appreciation Night here at Dover High School. The National Anthem, as always, brought to you by the Buckeye Career Center at 545 University Drive Northeast in New Philadelphia, or you can find them online at www.buckeyecareercenter.org. We'll come back with our Carpenter Heating and Cooling tip-off in just a moment. Stay with us here on TV2 Sports.
Lightning signs and decals, taking the area by storm.
Big or small, we do it all.
Yard signs, vehicle graphics, and business signs.
Lightning signs and decals, we're taking the area by storm. Contact us, 330-440-3129.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. Our community is a great place to live. That's why McInturf Realty proudly sponsors our local high school sports. Make the call to the local real estate team that sells more homes in Tuscarawas County than any other company. See for yourself what makes McInturf Realty the #1 team in real estate. Make the call to 330-364-SOLD or 330-364-HOME.
Union Hospital First Care, your first choice for urgent care, has moved. First Care is now located at the new UPS Family Health Center North office in Dover, right across the street from Bueller's. And if you're close to I-77, take exit 85 to North Worcester Avenue. First Care has the same great staff and same convenient hours. Now at our new location at the UPS Family Health Center North, right across from Bueller's in Dover.
Welcome to the J&G Grill. Established in 1947, we have now been serving the community for over 70 years. Our kitchen is open late and we take great pride in preparing our fresh and homemade menu. All appetizers are half price after 9 p.m. for dine-in only. Stay up to date on specials and events through our Facebook page. For great service, home-cooked food, and friendly company, stop by the J&G Grill, located at 114 Front Street in New Philadelphia. Do you know that Kent State University at Tuscarawas offers 11 bachelor's degrees, 16 associate degrees, and a low tuition rate of $5,664 per year? Call 330-339-3391 to learn more about our affordable tuition, small class sizes, and diverse degrees. We offer majors in nursing, vet tech, agribusiness, education, engineering technology, and much more. Call Kent State Tuscarawas at 330-339-3391 to learn more.
And it's time for our Carpenter Heating and Cooling tip-off, brought to you by Carpenter Heating and Cooling, located at 946 Cookson Avenue Southeast in New Philadelphia. Looking for year-round comfort, you can reach them at 330-308-8550 or visit them online at www.carpentercomfort.com. We also want to remind you that Channel 2 has changed its dial position, and you can find us at Channel 1021 in most of the county, and if not there, try 1022. So we hope you'll stay with us as we remain TV2 Sports. Tap controlled by Zanesville. And Clayton Foreman has it out top for the Blue Devils. Tornadoes come out in man-to-man. Myers from the outside. That one is no good. The rebound down to Kobe Curry. The turn, the shot, no good. And the Tornadoes get it back as Ian Sexton will have it and gives it up to Brandon Troyer. You know, Jared, the Tornadoes going to have to get some outstanding performances from some normal role players that don't get a lot of time if they're to be in this game.
Right, I would think for Dover, Sexton's going to have a big night for them. All right, Fulker's going to have to hit some shots. There's a long one.
And sometimes you get those performances, as we get a look on the J&G Girl replay, that, you know, surprise everybody.
Exactly. And like we said, for Zanesville, there's the answer. They just can't step on the floor and just think, okay, we're going to beat you because you're missing some guys, because a lot of these players, for Dover, this is their chance. They don't play a lot. They're the role players. Now they're shoved into the starting role here.
6:46 to go here, first quarter. We're tied at 3. Inside to Whitman, has it slapped away by Clayton Foreman. It'll be Dover ball.
Foul trouble could be the only thing that could hurt the Tornadoes tonight, because when you have injuries, it affects your depth a little bit. So
ball inbounded to Troyer. You know, we talked to Tornado head coach Bob Bonkel, said, hey, you going to slow it down tonight? And he said, well, I don't know. We'll have to see how the game goes. And he's worried about the Blue Devils' pressure, and that could be an issue.
Right, there's Fulker with the drive.
And the rebound comes out of there to Foreman. He'll push up the left side. Circle it around to Brooks Harris for 3. That one is short in the corner. The rebound is out of bounds, and the Tornadoes will have it.
You know, one change Coach Bonco told us he had to make was Sexton usually plays out front. He had to move him into the post just because of his strength and his willing to battle, and that's the one disadvantage that Dover has. They don't have a lot of size, and Zanesville does have some nice size and athleticism across their front line.
Tornadoes, though, doing a good job here so far. We're tied at 3 on the Kent State University Tuscarawas scoreboard with 5:50 to play first quarter. Whitman at the elbow. Gives it out to Fulker. To Sexton. Looks baseline, brings it back out to Troyer. Into Whitman with the left hand, off the window for 2. Dover on top. Got another look at the J&G Grill replay. Inside, 2 quick ones there for Caleb Young. Whitman's got a nice behind-the-back pass to Troyer. He lays in the little floater for 2.
Dover 3-4 from the field to start, Scott, so the start they wanted to have.
What they're doing is just trading baskets right now as Clayton Foreman gets 2 more.
And it works as long as you're making it on your end.
7 apiece here with 4:41 to go, first quarter. Troyer sets for 3. In and out, rebound to the Blue Devils. On the run up the right side is Caleb Young. He's picked up by Troyer. Brooks Harris back to Young. Kid that's 6'7" is out on the perimeter outside the 3-point arc. Turns, fires, short. A rebound to Myers. He'll fire the quick shot. That was no good. The tip by Brooks Harris is no good. We'll have a foul inside. Tornadoes battling, but the height advantage of Zanesville is very noticeable.
And Zanesville just tipping it. Why don't you grab the ball, bring it down, and then take it back up strong. You know, them just jumping up and tipping it, that helps Dover a little bit, trying to get position to box out.
Well, midway through the first quarter, we are tied at 7. Rugsecker into the lane, elevates, hits the 2. Elbow jumper for 2 for Cade Rugsecker. Foreman works against Rugsecker. Out to Caleb Young. 9-7, Dover on top by 2.
Zanesville really not pushing the pressure, Scott, or looking to attack. They're taking a lot of time just getting set up and what they want to do.
Inside, Brooks Harris has got it. The reverse layup for 2. Made it look easy.
Yeah.
The Dover offense, a lot of screens, a lot of movement, trying to get an opening. Rugsecker takes it into the lane for 2 more. 11-9, Dover. With 2.5 minutes remaining here, first quarter. Tornadoes without 2 of their normal starters. Actually, with 3, Scheffler's out with the flu.
Zanesville's defense early going been pretty suspect, Scott. I mean, really not keeping drivers in front of you.
And again, Brooks Harris with 2 more. And that's what they're going to have to do. Harris is just dominant inside.
Yeah, you're going to just put them both on the block. Put Myers and Harris on the block and just try to feed it that way. When they're playing outside, that just helps Dover.
Troyer gets it to Rugsecker. He'll set for the 3. And that one is no good, but the rebound to Sexton. Bob Von Kennel's got to be thrilled with the way his kids have competed here in this first quarter.
11-11, you're down almost a minute to go in the first quarter.
Folkert gives it back to Rugsecker. Tornadoes have stayed with the same starting 5.
Like we said, both teams have had about 10 days off, so you really haven't played anybody except yourself in practice. So it's going to take a little while to shake off some of the rust, some of the time off.
Troyer brings it back out top with 59 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Rugsecker into the lane, stops at the elbow, gives it to Sexton. Tornadoes doing a nice job handling the basketball and taking some time off the clock. Question is, can they hold it all the way down to a final shot?
Zanesville really isn't applying a lot of pressure there out front. They're kind of just letting them hold it.
Down to 20 seconds. Scott Robinson and Jared Hall with you from Dover High School. Rugsecker gives it back to Troyer. Coach Von Kinnel calling out the play with 8 seconds to go. Folkert looks for Troyer. Instead, they go inside to Whitman, to Rugsecker rather, and that one is no good at the buzzer. So it's 11-11 at the half, rather at the quarter break, I should say. Boy, it seems like it's been a long time since we've done a game. You're right.
Yes.
Off our game already. 11-11, Dover and Zanesville at the end of one. We'll come back with second quarter action in a moment here on TV2 Sports.
Carpenter Heating and Cooling has been keeping your home comfortable for over 30 years. Every installation includes heating and cooling load analysis, along with a follow-up visit to ensure your satisfaction. Carpenter services all makes of residential and light commercial heating and cooling equipment utilizing custom fabrication and state-of-the-art system checks. Their NATE certified technicians work hard to provide you with total living comfort.
Hi, I'm Doug Carpenter.
And I'm Chris Carpenter.
Come see us online at carpentercomfort.com.
Or give us a call at 330-308-8550.
Just wanting to be a police officer, I knew this was a great start, and it turned out to be a fantastic one.
Just be able to actually see what you're doing, what you're working on, and understand how you can take one thing and turn it into something else.
We got to creatively use skills and academics and see how we can place them into our fields.
It was pretty much I had the key to open the door, and that was from Buckeye.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007, Dr. Jason Bakich in 2010, and most recently Dr. Kristen Henry in 2015. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we continue to grow by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, and our newest location in Uricksville. Let's get started with building our relationship.
I'm Cruz Fondrest, pro level powerlifter at 220 and 242. So most people ask me how I get to such a high level of competition, and it's as simple as staying focused and disciplined every set, every rep. How you add that 5 pounds is through consistency. Every day, day in, day out, performing to your maximum level. And you must remain focused and you must remain disciplined. I have to fuel my body like it's a machine, and I feed that machine at your pizza shop.
Here at One Stop Flooring, we have a large variety of the best flooring products. We have carpets such as Dreamweaver, Mohawk, Shawmark. We offer the hard surface end, LVTs, waterproof flooring, vinyls, Mannington, Duramax, Armstrong, Aqualox. We offer complete custom installs from start to finish. We have specials going daily, such as 3 rooms, up to 40 yards of carpet pad installation for only $426, along with free estimates, in-home sample showing. We have lifetime warranty on all installs. We have easy financing, 90 days, 6 months, 12 months, interest-free. For fast, friendly service, visit our store at 2671 State Route 39 Northwest or find us on Facebook, One Stop Flooring.
Ready to go here with second quarter action. We are tied at 11 between Dover and Zanesville. Hey, Jared, how about your impressions that first quarter?
I'll tell you what, Dover is playing well. Zanesville, I don't think they're playing that great, Scott. I mean, I think they're kind of on a little bit of the cruise mode. You know, Dover's got some shots. They've worked their offense. They're not forcing anything. Zanesville has settled for some long jumpers. I'll tell you what, if Zanesville's not careful, they're going to find themselves in a hole here by halftime.
Well, the Tornadoes have done exactly what Coach Von Kennel wanted, and that's they've stayed out of foul trouble. Troyer sets for three. Bounces off the rim twice. Myers comes down with it. And the Blue Devils looking to push a little bit inside. It goes to Brooks Harris, and he'll get two more. This is kind of the part of the game where I'm a little bit concerned for the Tornadoes because you've got to think that Zanesville wants to push this tempo.
I think they want to run and they want to beat it inside. And I think if they can get up 6 or 8 and force Dover into their style, because right now the game's being played at the pace that Dover wants.
Whitman's got it in the corner. Ruksecker has got it in the lane, back out to Sexton. Corey Norris came in at the break for the Blue Devils. Ruksecker fires the three. That one no good. Sexton the rebound. Troyer out to Folkert in the lane. And back out front. Sexton controlling it. 6.5 minutes to go first half. Dover being very patient. Whitman in the lane, off the window for two. You gotta like the effort from the Tornadoes here.
They do. They ran about 45 seconds off the clock, worked it around.
Myers, the fadeaway. Bounces a couple of times off the rim. Dover another rebound. Never count the Tornadoes out.
No. And the other thing is Dover's handled the ball. They haven't turned it over.
And it's just as you say that,
right
they
there's
turn
the
it
first,
over.
yep.
Norris against Troyer, and he thought he just tripped, but they called the foul on Brandon Troyer.
The first Tornado sub enters here, Scott, at 5:47 in the second quarter.
And it's Nick Millender. Lob out front. Myers has got it. Long jumper from the outside is no good by Philip Williams, and the Tornadoes get it back. We're tied at 13.
Another possession. Dover got exactly what they wanted Zanesville to do. Long jumper, possibly not from the player. Zanesville wanted to have shoot. And there's another turnover now. 2 straight possessions. Dover's turned it over.
Brooks Harris turned
the
ball
right
over.
back.
You and I were anticipating dunk, and
I think he was
turned
thinking
it over
that
a little
too, and just got a little bit too free with the basketball there.
So the Tornadoes will bring a few more subs in here. Jules Freeman is in to go with Millender, Rugsecker, Whitman, and Sexton. Backdoor cut to Sexton, in against Harris. And Rugsecker gives it back to Freeman. Dover's just got an offense that's just basically plug and play.
It is, and they're going to be patient.
Low scoring game so far. The pass outside to Sexton, to the hoop with a right hand for two. And Brooks Harris stepped on the end line. It's Dover basketball.
Zanesville just playing, Scott, I think just way too loose and carefree. You know, they're not up into anybody as far as defensively. I know Coach Vonko's really worried about some of their defensive pressure and things, but Dover's been able to move the ball around.
I'm a little surprised that Zanesville hasn't put some heat on them.
I am too. I'm too, that they're just not up in everybody's grill, but they're just kind of letting Dover work it around here.
Sexton in the corner, brings it back out. Rucksecker gives it up to Millender. Sexton again to the hoop with a left hand, and that's going to be Brooks Harris' second foul.
So he's going to be headed to the bench, and these will be the first free throws tonight, coming at the 3:46 mark here in the second quarter. And there it is on our J&G Grill instant replay.
Sexton at the line to be shooting 2. Misses the first. He's a 55% free throw shooter.
To pull off the upset, you got to have all of them, Scott, at the line. You can't afford any misses.
Kobe Curry comes in, replacing Brooks Harris with 3:46 to go here in the second quarter. Second free throw is no good. Ball batted around. Freeman comes out of there with it, gives it to Rucksecker. Millender strong to the hoop for 2. Zanesville's going to take a timeout, and wow, what can you say about the effort of the Tornadoes right now?
They're playing outstanding. I mean, hustling for those rebounds, get that offensive rebound that leads to a basket.
A 4-point lead here for the Tornadoes. I believe that's the biggest lead of the ball game as we get a Lightning Signs and Decals fan cam. Lightning Signs and Decals at 224 7th Street in New Philadelphia. 330-440-3129.
And the Zanesville huddle is not exactly tea and cookies being served over there by Coach Aaron Holt. He spent that whole time out talking about this rebound that Jules Freeman got that led to a Dover basket.
Well, the Tornadoes with a 4-point lead here with 3.5 minutes to go. They get to halftime with a lead or, you know, somewhere close to being tied up. I think they've really got a chance in this ball game.
Oh, I think they've got one now, but until Zanesville decides they're going to wake up and start playing here.
I've seen some scores of late where the Blue Devils have not exactly been blowing people out.
They have not now. In the league, they are unbeaten. They lost an overtime game to Meadowbrook by 2. Meadowbrook's pretty good, but some of their other league games, they haven't been blowing the doors off for a team that's getting some recognition at the state level in the Division II rankings. There's turnover right there for the Blue Devils.
And good hustle recovery by the Blue Devils.
Because what looked like a sure run out for the Tornadoes, just their speed got there, got it knocked out.
So the Tornadoes will set the play for Rucksecker. And now they'll run the offense, take some time off the clock. Freeman's got it, out top to Troyer. Folkert's been quiet. Loses the basketball, picked up by Freeman, rolls off the rim. Ball tipped out to the Blue Devils. And Norris gives it back to Young. Inside it goes to Curry. Out to Norris. They try to go down low, and there'll be a foul before the move to the basket. And that'll be on Folkert. That'll be his first foul. As Whitman returns, replacing Freeman. Four-point lead here for the Tornadoes with 2:40 to play in the first half. Coming up at halftime, MEB Systems halftime report, and they'll get the offensive foul on Myers. Dover basketball. Myers has been the tornado killer in recent years and done well with the Quakers as well.
And at this point, he's got a goose egg up there on the scoreboard.
Coach Von Kell trying to get everybody to come out a little bit, spread the floor a little better. Troyer's got it. He'll dribble it out toward the middle of the floor to Millender. Folkert kicks it to Troyer for three. No good. Rubsecker, the rebound. Tell you what, some offensive rebounding prowess by the Tornadoes in this game so far.
5-2 on the rebounds here just in the second quarter. And 3 of those have been on the offensive end to give Dover a second try at baskets.
Minute 40 to go here, first half. Millender goes inside to Whitman. And the foul is going to go against Myers. That'll be his second. So Dover doing exactly what they need to do. They've gotten 2 fouls each on Myers and also Brooks Harris to have them on the bench where they can be neutralized.
Yep. And that foul on Myers just untimely. He fell to the ground, stuck his foot up. Whitman went to make a move, and he caught him.
Minute and a half to go. Rubsecker in the lane, short jumper, in and out. A rebound to Foreman.
Boy, if Dover could just get a couple of those to fall, Scott.
At the other end, a quick 2 by Philip Williams.
That was only Zanesville's 4th field goal attempt this quarter.
Dover still on top by 2 with a minute 8 to go. See if they try to run the clock here some.
Zanesville with as many field goal attempts as turnovers in this quarter, Scott, so that's really hurt them.
Well, I am shocked that the Blue Devils have not tried to pressure the Tornadoes.
I am too. There's a near foul right there. They're really not doing a very good job getting through screens, hedging cutters.
Sexton into Whitman. Whitman with the left hand for 2. 6 for Whitman. It's a 4-point lead for Dover with 28 seconds to play here in the first half. The MEB Systems halftime report coming up here shortly. This is probably the lowest scoring half for Zanesville all season, I'm going to bet.
I would imagine.
Just an outstanding effort by the Tornadoes so far in this ball game.
I mean, there just looks like confusion here on this play. Who wants to shoot? They're not going to get a shot off.
The shot partially blocked, and at halftime, the Dover Tornadoes lead the Zanesville Blue Devils 19-15. Wow, what a surprise here at the half. Dover minus a couple of starters and some other key reserves, but they lead it by 4 at the half. We'll come back in a moment here with our MEB Systems halftime report. Stay with us here on TV2 Sports.
For over 35 years, MEB Systems Incorporated has served Northeast and Central Ohio, as well as the surrounding areas, with a commitment to the highest quality workmanship and integrity. We appreciate your interest and look forward to earning your trust, friendship, and business. MEB Systems has the experience and expertise to get the job done right the first time. Our experienced and trained professionals use only the finest tools and materials to install and repair flat and metal roofs. We guarantee our work and always strive to exceed our customers' expectations. MEB Systems Incorporated, specializing in commercial and industrial roofing.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
Union Hospital First Care, your first choice for urgent care, has moved. First Care is now located at the new UPS Family Health Center North office in Dover, right across the street from Bueller's. And if you're close to I-77, take exit 85 to North Worcester Avenue. First Care has the same great staff and same convenient hours. Now at our new location at the UPS Family Health Center North, right across from Bueller's in Dover.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. Our community is a great place to live. That's why McInturf Realty proudly sponsors our local high school sports. Make the call to the local real estate team that sells more homes in Tuscarawas County than any other company. See for yourself what makes McInturf Realty the #1 team in real estate. Make the call to 330-364-SOLD or 330-364-HOME.
Welcome to the J&G Grill. Established in 1947, we have now been serving the community for over 70 years. Our kitchen is open late and we take great pride in preparing our fresh and homemade menu. All appetizers are half price after 9 p.m. for dine-in only. Stay up to date on specials and events through our Facebook page. For great service, home-cooked food and friendly company, stop by the J&G Grill located at 114 Front Street in New Philadelphia.
T-Bone Sales, your local truck and trailer sales and service connection, is a proud sponsor of area athletes again this year. Located in Baltic, T-Bone Sales has qualified technicians experienced in the repair and service of dump trailers, trucks, and school buses. T-Bone Sales can repair just about anything, including dump trailers, flatbeds, dump bodies, walking floors, and grain trailers. And they welcome insurance claims, regular maintenance, and major damage. They also carry a large line of parts. T-Bone Sales can get you back into the game looking as good as new. Call Chad Schilling today at 330-897-6131 or visit them online at tbonesales.com.
Do you know that Kent State University at Tuscarawas offers 11 bachelor's degrees, 16 associate degrees, and a low tuition rate of $5,664 per year? Call 330-339-3391 to learn more about our affordable tuition, small class sizes, and diverse degrees. We offer majors in nursing, vet tech, agribusiness, education, engineering technology, and much more. Call Kent State Tuscarawas at 330-339-3391 to learn more.
And we're back at Dover High School halftime. Dover leading Zanesville 19-15 here on the MEB Systems halftime report. MEB Systems serving Tuscarawas and surrounding counties. They're your flat roof specialist. Give them a call today or visit their website at mebsystems.com. So as we look at this game in its entirety so far, the first half won by the Tornadoes.
Easily won by Dover. Dover came out ready to play basketball. I'm not certain what Zanesville came out ready to do. And if you look at the stats that we have from the first half, I mean, they're pretty even all the way across the board. I mean, Dover out-rebounded Zanesville in the second quarter, 5-2, 3 offensive rebounds. Zanesville had no turnovers after one quarter. They turned it over 4 times in the second quarter, and they had 4 field goal attempts. That's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, it just seemed like the Blue Devils just thought they had this one in their pocket.
Yeah, they're just kind of walking around. Defensively, they're letting Dover beat them to the spot, catch the ball where they want, get inside position. Then on the other end, Zanesville's got 2 of the biggest inside players we've seen all year, Scott, and they're out shooting threes at some point. They were successful when they got inside.
So that's a look at our MEB Systems halftime report serving Tuscarawas and surrounding counties. MEB Systems is your flat roof specialist. Give them a call today or visit their website at mebsystems.com. How about the changes for Zanesville second half?
Wake up and decide to start playing basketball, or guess what? You're getting your first league loss here.
Hey, don't forget to jazz up your winter with the Tusco Music Jazz Series at Brighton Ball Winery's Tool Shed on January 27th. Tusco Music will feature the world-renowned jazz artist Tony Monaco. For more information and to purchase tickets, visit TuscoMusic.com. Brought to you by the Digital Marketing Group, your complete business solution provider. The start of our second half brought to you by Carpenter Heating and Cooling, located at 946 Cookson Avenue Southeast in New Philadelphia. Looking for year-round comfort? You can reach them at 330-308-8550 or visit them online at www.carpentercomfort.com.
And if you're Dover, just keep doing what you've been doing. Be patient with the ball. Don't let Zanesville speed you up.
So the Blue Devils come out with the basketball. Harris out top to Foreman. He'll fire the shot. It hits for the three. 19-18, so that 4-point lead suddenly cut.
But they're still settling for outside jumpers, which is still a little bit puzzling to me with the size advantage they have. There's a nice feed inside to Whitman.
The miss and the rebound by the Blue Devils. And another three attempt is in and out.
Ooh,
and Brooks Harris hits the deck hard. Looks like he's going to be okay. He gets up and heads down the other way. Whitman has it stolen away. And Harris will get the shot away and gets the basket. And all of a sudden, Zanesville's going to have the lead.
Looks like they had a little meeting down in that Zanesville halftime locker room there, Scott. I can't imagine there was much chatter from the players. Coach Aaron Hall probably doing most of the discussion there.
So in 55 seconds, Zanesville has come out of the locker room and they lead it 21-19.
Quick 6-0 burst here.
So we'll see if the Tornadoes get a little rattled here or if they're able to keep it together.
Just stay patient. Work for your shot here.
Whitman inside, lays it in with the right hand from the right side. He's got 8.
Dover pulled everybody to one side, got the ball to Whitman. There it is in J&G Grill replay. No help side, easy too.
Stolen away by Troyer. Folkert holds up to Troyer, up to Sexton. Sexton works the right side. They look down low to Whitman. They'll bring it back out to Troyer. Scott Robinson and Jared Hall with you here on TV2. Rugsecker's shot was partially blocked, poked around, and the Tornadoes come away with it. 2 minutes gone by, third quarter. Pass inside, Rugsecker can't hang on to it. Myers inside, the turnaround shot no good, and the rebound to Sexton.
I guess that was just a quick burst by the Blue Devils.
Well, the Tornadoes survived it, and that's the big thing, is they have leveled things out here a little bit. They didn't get rattled.
No. And Dover's still able to get to their spots on their offense.
And I think the longer Dover is able to stay in this game, the tighter the Blue Devils are going to become.
Yes.
Rugsecker with the left hand, blocked by Brooks Harris.
Even though he got that block shot, he still was able to drive to the basket on them and get there. So it's still a good take for the Tornadoes.
Blue Devils go inside to Myers. Myers shot no good. The rebound to Sexton. 3-on-2 break. Sexton gives it up to Rugsecker with the left hand. No good. The tip by Whitman will not go, and the rebound comes off to Foreman. Myers with it on the left wing. Out top, Brooks Harris, three-point shot. That's way off the mark.
Scott, that's a brick. I mean, that wasn't even close.
I don't know why they're even bothering to shoot those shots. That's just crazy.
That is, put him on the block. I have no idea.
You have a 4-inch height advantage over everybody else on the floor.
And you're shooting 20-footers.
That time he makes the athletic play, tied at 21, midway through the third quarter. Harris got pushed that time by Whitman. That'll just be his first.
Scott, Dover's out rebounding Zanesville this quarter, 7-2. The only thing really hurting Dover's 1 of 6 from the field, but Zanesville's only 2 of 6. So the misses by the Tornadoes haven't hurt them yet because Zanesville can't buy a basket either.
Zanesville's going to go way back into the backcourt
Nearly
to get it
thrown
to
away.
Caleb Young. .358 to go here, third quarter. Pressure by the Tornadoes, knocked away by Sexton, and an over and back violation. You can tell that Myers is about ready to explode.
Yep. Hey, when you don't come to play and aren't focused, these type of things happen. And all of this just plays into the Tornadoes.
Dover's always a tough place for teams to play. Nice pass inside of Rugsecker for two.
Good screen, good cut, good shot. There's a lob.
And the quick foul by Rugsecker, and that is his first foul. And I think Bob Bonkell is going to take those fouls.
Yeah.
That is the third team foul.
And it just seems like right now Coach Aaron Holt is just trying to mix and match guys, try to figure out what's going to work, what's not, who's going to play hard.
It's got to be a 5-second call. Yep, there it is.
Like Coach Aaron Holt got the timeout before.
I thought maybe he called it after the turnover, but I'm not sure.
I'm not sure that's a pleasant huddle that the Zanesville team is experiencing at this moment in time.
It has not been a good 2.5 quarters for Zanesville.
No. And you look at the other huddle, Dover, they're relaxed. Coach Von Kennel's discussing things. On the Zanesville side, Coach Aaron Holt's really getting into these guys. And if you look at the Zanesville players' body language in this huddle, they got their hands on their hips, kind of looking like, you know.
And if you got to think Coach Von Kennel in the locker room before the game kind of said, hey, you know what, fellas? Yeah, we're out, man, but that doesn't mean we can't play hard. As we get another look at the Lightning signs and decals, fan cam. You know, he's calm, he's cool, he's collected.
He'd been here lots of times.
And the kids are taking his lead. The players are taking his lead. And they're in this game, they're up by 2. Jumper is no good, Sexton the rebound.
Zanesville's got a lot of three-point shooting work in tonight.
Tornadoes get that floor spread out a little bit, and they have some room to work. Millender's got it out top. And Troyer will grab it with 3 minutes to play, third quarter. Millender out to Rugsecker for 3, got it again! Another look at the J&G Grill replay. 26-21, Dover. And the foul and the shot. Folkert picks up the personal. The basket will count for Caleb Young. And now Young will be at the line, trying to complete the three-point play. And now Zanesville's decided they're going to put some pressure on.
And Dover breaks it easily.
Rugsecker brings it out to Millender. 2:28 to go, third quarter. Dover on top by 2 in this ECOL battle. As Sexton drops it back to Folkert, gets it back. 2:09 to go here, third quarter. Millender to Rugsecker, and he has been a big part of this success on offense as Myers picks up a third foul.
No, Scott, I have not been impressed with Zanesville's inside duo tonight at all.
Sometimes when you have expectations, you're a little surprised when it doesn't work out like you think it might. And right now, the Zanesville Blue Devils have just not played very well. And give Dover all the credit in the world for that.
Yep.
They are giving it a huge effort, big heart in this game tonight.
And they're playing as a team. No one person's trying to do it themselves. They're finding the open man. They're running their offense against spot, just right in there again.
Whitman puts it up and falls off the rim, but he'll get 2 shots.
Because Sexton gets into the paint, drives in with no Blue Devils stopping him. They come to stop him. He misses the shot. Dover's able to get the offensive rebound.
Whitman, a 52% free throw shooter, gets that one. He's had a nice game. He's got 9 points.
Hits them both.
Got them both. He's averaging 5 points a game. He's now got 10. It's that type of effort that could win him this basketball game. They lead at 28-24 on the Kent State University Tuscarawas scoreboard. Brooks Harris outside to Norris. That shot no good. Sexton the rebound. Minute 6 to go here, third quarter. Dover has been successful in these last possession of the quarter opportunities. Just going ahead and running the clock down if they can. Shortening the game, which is to their advantage. If we get to the fourth quarter like this, I think you're going to see some panic in Zanesville.
I'm telling you right now, I think Zanesville's in trouble right now. I mean, just even defensively, they're not very sharp on the defensive end.
This might be one of the better, if not the best, game for the Tornadoes playing as a unit that I've seen all year.
I think so too.
They're giving it a heck of an effort. Down to 16 seconds to go. 4-point lead. Ball in the hands of Rugsecker. He'll try and take it one-on-one. Lifts, shoots, hits! Rugsecker with 14. It's 30-24. The Dover Tornadoes with the lead as we head into the fourth quarter. We'll come back with more basketball action in a moment here on TV2 Sports.
We do mufflers, we do tires. Want the best pricing in town? Come see Alan at Allen's Mufflers and Tires, located at 238 Trenton Avenue in Uricksville. Or give them a call today at 740-922-3010.
Are you recovering from orthopedic surgery, experiencing low back pain, or pain resulting from an injury? If so, choose Trinity Hospital Twin Cities Rehab Center. Their experienced team of physical therapists provide personalized care to help you return to normal activities as soon as possible. Choose the Trinity Hospital Twin City Rehab Center at Denison. Call 740-922-6675 for more information.
Lightning signs and decals, taking the area by storm.
Big or small, we do it all.
Yard signs, vehicle graphics, and business signs.
Lightning signs and decals. We're taking the area by storm. Contact us, 330-440-3129.
Carpenter Heating and Cooling has been keeping your home comfortable for over 30 years. Every installation includes heating and cooling load analysis, along with a follow-up visit to ensure your satisfaction. Carpenter services all makes of residential and light commercial heating and cooling equipment utilizing custom fabrication and state-of-the-art system checks. Their NATE certified technicians work hard to provide you with total living comfort.
Hi, I'm Doug Carpenter.
And I'm Chris Carpenter.
Come see us online at carpentercomfort.com.
Or give us a call at 330-308-8550.
Here at One Stop Flooring, we have a large variety of the best flooring products. We have carpets such as Dreamweaver, Mohawk, Shawmark. We offer the hard surface end, LVTs, waterproof flooring, vinyls, Mannington, Duramax, Armstrong, Aqualox. We offer complete custom installs from start to finish. We have specials going daily, such as 3 rooms, up to 40 yards of carpet pad installation for only $426, along with free estimates, in-home sample showing. We have lifetime warranty on all installs. We have easy financing, 90 days, 6 months, 12 months, interest-free. For fast, friendly service, visit our store at 2671 State Route 39 Northwest or find us on Facebook, One Stop Flooring.
Ready to go with fourth quarter action, 30-24. I guess Jared, sum it up so far for us.
Dover's all effort, hustle, playing as a team, dominating this game. If you're Zanesville, you know, we talked about late in the fourth quarter panic. If I am them, I would be starting to panic right now. You have shown no sign, really, of improving your play. You had 55 seconds of great basketball coming out of the second quarter, start to third. Since then, you're back to your old habits.
Well, Brooks Harris has 12 of Zanesville's 24 points. That means all the other players in the game have only accounted for 12 points through 3 quarters.
Right, and like I said, you have a size advantage, and you're still shooting outside jumpers if you're Zanesville. And here's the problem now. Dover's going to run clock every possession, and Zanesville needs to get up on players, deny passing lanes, but they're not. They're just letting Dover feed it to each other.
7:15 to go here in the ball game. Dover leading it by 6. Neither team really in foul trouble.
Dover has taken off a complete minute here.
Jules Freeman came in at the start of the fourth quarter for the Tornadoes, along with Sexton, Whitman, Troyer, and Millender. So pretty much a 4-guard set.
And if you're Dover, why shoot?
Yeah, we're minute 15 right now.
There's no reason to. Just hold the basketball.
Sexton's got it against Myers.
Here's the problem. Myers has 3 fouls, so if he gets too aggressive, that's 4 for him.
Freeman finds Sexton. And Whitman will give it to Troyer, down to 6:17 to go.
Zanesville is in a world of hurt now.
And a score by Millender. And a quick timeout.
2 minutes went off the clock, Scott. And that was one of those plays that, man, it's going to either look awesome or it's going to be, why did you shoot it?
32-24. The Dover Tornadoes with 6:07 to play. Coach Von Kennel might have found himself a pretty solid combination as we get another look at the lightning signs and decals fan cam. You can reach them at 330-440-3129. Their office located at 224 7th Street in New Philadelphia.
Okay, so what are you guessing Zanesville's going to do this possession?
Well, if it was me, I'd be taking it inside to Brooks Harris on the block, but that...
I'm going to say they're going to jack a 3.
They might. Harris is on the block on the low side, so we'll see.
I don't know, but Dover's got one of their best defenders on him and Sexton fronting him, which is what you've got to do. And they've pushed him right outside. Inside pass, Foreman, the block, and the foul.
It's a good foul.
Yeah, I think it was a pretty good foul. It was going to be an easy 2.
Make them earn them.
Cade Rugensecker with 2. And the free throw is good there by Clayton Foreman. Foreman now has 6. Only 4 players have scored for Zanesville, including 1 role player. Foreman with 7. It's 32-26. And the Tornadoes going to spread the floor again as Zanesville comes out in some pressure. They put Brooks Harris out at the tip with those long arms. He's able to create some havoc there. But Dover doing a nice job with some of the skip passes. And doing a great job working it around. Rugensecker for 3. That one maybe an ill-advised shot with 5:16 to go. They drop it down low. Harris puts it down. So Brooks Harris with 14. We knew we were probably going to see a dunk at some point. And there it is.
And my question would be asked, why have they not been doing that?
Dover not panicking, but the Blue Devils have picked up some defensive intensity here. Putting on this floating zone from side to side, trying to disrupt the Tornadoes' ability to just put the ball around. Harris grabs the basketball, throws it off the window. Rugensecker the rebound.
Scott, what kind of shot was that? That was just
got
like
a little playground.
Yeah. You're down 4, you're not up 20.
4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter, 4-point lead. Rugensecker, another shot, no good. Well, you're getting the ball to your shooters. And how long can Myers stand the temptation not to put one up?
Yeah,
Myers flips it back out around the horn to Foreman. The shot in and out. Whitman will tip it over to Fulker. And the Tornadoes have it with 3.5 minutes to go. They lead it by 4. And a lot of the Blue Devils got the hands on the shorts.
they've got the look now. The panic is starting to set in a little bit for Zanesville.
Dover's going to have to maybe try some bounce passes here because they can, Harris can, disrupt things. See, they got their hands on it. Harris will get the basket and the foul. So Brooks Harris now with 16 and the tide starting to turn to the Blue Devils.
If he makes this, now you got to play. You know, you've trimmed it down to a 3-minute game if you're Dover. Now you're going to have to look to attack a little sooner here.
Yeah, there's not a lot of teams that have as much experience on the bench as Dover does with Scott Bardall and Scott Doak and Bob Von Kennel.
Oh, no, they've got short on the...
Ball's going to stay with Zanesville.
And we got a timeout coming up for the Blue Devils, like it's going to be a full.
And Nick Millender will come in for the Tornadoes here with 2:58 to go. And the Blue Devils will have a chance to tie or take the lead this time after trailing by as many as 8 here in this fourth quarter. It was 32-24 at one point, and the Tornadoes have let Zanesville go out on a 6-0 run here and nearly got it back to even.
2 straight turnovers by the Tornadoes. Now, if Zanesville loses by 2, Scott, I'm going to go back to that playground shot that was taken on that breakaway.
That's part of it.
I mean, you look at that. That was like a one-handed, throw it up there. Okay, it's going to go in.
So the timeout situation Zanesville has 2 left. The Tornadoes have 4.
We got a long way to go with all those timeouts.
Coach Von Kennel, this is where it gets fun.
Yes, oh, this is it, yep. This is what you play for.
Dover with 16 fouls. Foreman to Brooks Harris. Leans inside, scores 2. And we are tied at 32 with 2:49 to go.
I still don't trust Zanesville.
Well, this is when the big players come out. Let's see what the Tornadoes can do here.
Zanesville's got a lot of fouls to give too, Scott, if they have to get in the bonus for Dover to. Dover may hold for 1.
You look at the fact that the Tornadoes have taken some shots when they didn't really need to, when they had big leads too. That's the only chink in the armor from what I could see. Down to 2 minutes to play here, 4th quarter, tied at 32. Sexton has it out top over to Millender. To Sexton, minute 50. And the Tornadoes just keep working it around outside. Really shortening the game. Zanesville can foul anytime they want. It really won't be a problem. Sexton gives it to Millender. In the lane, back out to Rugsecker with a minute 14.
Dover's going to go for the win.
They've committed right now, minute 8 to go.
You don't need a 3, you just need.
And the foul on Myers.
That's number 4.
The inbounds here. Sexton's got it. Rugsecker brings it back out to Troyer. Down to 48 seconds to go. Who's going to take the shot for the Tornadoes? 38 seconds. Sexton with it. You wonder if we get down to maybe the 10-15 second mark, if Tornadoes will take a timeout, maybe set a play, or if they'll just let them run it the way it is.
I think they'll let them run it the way it is, because then you've got to get the ball back in bounds.
Down to 20 seconds. Down to 14 seconds. Things getting a little hectic. Millender's got it.
Sexton's got to drive.
Inside shot, rejected, and the foul with 4 seconds to go. So a 2-shot foul. Sexton is going to go to the line, and that's going to be on Myers. That's his 5th foul. He checks out with no points. So we'll see what Sexton can do here at the line. A 55% free throw shooter. First one is up and no good. So now Folkert comes back in, replacing Millender, and we're going to get a timeout in Zanesville.
there's still lots of time for Zanesville. There's no reason for them to panic, Scott. Even if he hits this one, quickly get it to half court. You can still get a quick timeout. It gets you down to about 2 seconds. Or you just tell whoever gets it, dribble the length of the floor and try to make something happen.
It's been such a great effort by the Tornadoes. It would be nice if they could cap it off.
Oh, it has been just an outstanding game.
They really need the free throw.
They do. They have done everything perfect tonight to get this win. The only question would be about that 30 to 45 second window there in the fourth, where they coughed it up a couple times and Zanesville was able to come down and score. Hey, if Zanesville loses, I'm telling you what play it came down to. That street ball shot there.
So the pressure on Sexton here with 4.5 seconds remaining, tied at 32.
Dover just...
And Sexton calmly hits it. And another timeout. So now it appears we're going to have a winner in regulation.
Dover's 3 of 8 from the line. All they had to do was make one.
And Dover can't give a foul.
No, you don't know.
They've got 16 fouls, so that's not an option for them. You know, a lot of times you might have an extra foul to give.
So you let them dribble it up a little bit, hack them. No, now you've got to
play them tough, but you can't get close enough to foul them.
And here's the other part, which is Zanesville. If you try to get it to half court, whenever the clock guy hits it to turn the clock off, so you may think you're there at 2, it may drop to 1.4. I just think you try to get it in quick and then push it and then see what happens.
Well, they've got a lot of time. 4.5 seconds is a lot more than what you think.
Yeah, you can get it all the way down and get something decent, but you got to get something going to the rim, going downhill. If they don't need to settle for a pull-up jumper at the white volleyball line.
So it'll be Kobe Curry to inbound it. They're going to throw it probably to half court if they get a chance.
This seems like a risky play here.
Ball's knocked loose, and with 3 seconds to go, it'll stay with Zanesville. And my, oh my, that was not very well executed.
I thought from Zanesville threw that, I was like, what are they doing? They're throwing it to Harris in a crowd of Tornadoes, and somehow it ricocheted off a Tornado and rolled out of bounds, and only a second and the 3/10 came off.
So still plenty of time with 3 seconds to go.
You can get 2 dribbles in.
Now the foul comes into play.
Yeah. I think you have to use Brooks Harris as your decoy, because if you're Dover, you got to think that's who they're going to try to get it to.
Well, if I'm Bob Bonkennel, I'm looking at the setup when they come out, and I'm going to call a timeout and try and adjust to that.
Yes, because Zanesville has no timeouts left at all.
I fully look for him to take another timeout.
Oh, I do too. Made the announcement about no court storming. Afraid the students are going to run on the floor.
33-32, Dover with the lead over Zanesville. 2.7 seconds to go. Zanesville will inbound from the side.
They're not going to let him get it. And Dover's going to take the timeout. They saw the formation. They went to a timeout. Here's the other thing for Dover, you want to be aggressive denying the basketball, but you don't want to grab his jersey or hold on to him before the play even starts.
I'm going to say this has been a great, a well-coached basketball game from the perspective of the Tornadoes.
Oh, I think it has.
Instead of getting on the kids when things didn't go quite their way, everybody remained calm on the bench, encouraged them, did the things they needed to do to keep the kids in the game and let them stay focused.
I think so too. I think it's been well coached. The game plans have been well executed. On the Zanesville side of the ball, I still want to believe it's got in some of their players' minds. They saw 2 starters for Dover out, really 3 starters out. We can just walk on the floor and we're going to get this win.
So we come down to the final seconds. Everybody on their feet in this one. Best game we might have seen all year. It's going right down to the wire. What an effort by the Tornadoes. Caleb Young to inbound it for Zanesville. And here we go. The turnaround, the three-pointer. No good. Dover rebounds. Dover wins. The Tornadoes win it 33-32. What a ball game for the Dover Tornadoes. How about that? An amazing victory for the Dover Tornadoes. What an effort with 2 starters out, other ones sick.
It's just, I mean,
it's an incredible ball game, and we'll come back and wrap it up for you and name our Digital Marketing Group MVP in just a moment here on TV2 Sports.
Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
Grace Lutheran Church is located on the square in downtown Dover. Worship services on Sunday mornings are at 8 and 10:30, with Sunday school for all ages at 9:15. Reverend Donald Rice Jr. is senior pastor. Grace Lutheran is knowing Jesus through a variety of Bible studies and other learning opportunities. Grace Lutheran is showing Jesus through its grocery bag ministry and other outreach programs. Join us in knowing Jesus and showing Jesus at Grace Lutheran Church in downtown Dover. All are welcome.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. Our community is a great place to live. That's why McInturf Realty proudly sponsors our local high school sports. Make the call to the local real estate team that sells more homes in Tuscarawas County than any other company. See for yourself what makes McInturf Realty the #1 team in real estate. Make the call to 330-364-SOLD or 330-364-HOME.
Students choose Kent State University at Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and affordable tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers including nursing, computer animation, or veterinary technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a dynamic campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call or visit us online to register for classes and find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
All you can say is what a game here at the Dover High School Gymnasium as the Dover Tornadoes pull off a monumental victory, 33-32 over the Zanesville Blue Devils. Scott Robinson and Jared Hall with you, wrapping it up. And I'll tell you, Jared, I haven't seen a game like that. It was a low-scoring game, but it was a very exciting game.
It really was. I mean, when you came out before the game started, you knew Dover had some guys that weren't going to play for injuries. You didn't know Coach Von Kennel was mixing and matching, how you have to do when you have players out, trying to fit them into the spots, and the game plan that he executed, along with Coach Bardall and Coach Doak, worked to perfection. Zanesville, for being state ranked, surely did not look state ranked.
They just looked like they weren't ready to play.
No.
Or they just assumed a victory.
Right. And I'm guessing it's more of they assumed the victory. And kids do. They look down. They know who's good on each team because they play each other all the time and in the spring and summer. And Dover just came out on top. If you look at the stats that we have, I mean, they're pretty well equal as what you'd expect in a 1-point margin. The key stat that I think stands out over anything else are the 19 rebounds the Tornadoes had. 6 of those offensive rebounds were in key spots that gave Dover a second or a third possession. So, I mean, rebounding, that was really the difference for the Tornadoes.
That was definitely the difference, and they come up with a big 33-32 victory over the Zanesville Blue Devils. It's time now for our Digital Marketing Group MVP. The Digital Marketing Group, located at 905 Tuscarawas Avenue Northwest in New Philadelphia, your complete business solution provider. And our MVP for our game tonight is Cade Rugsecker, who had 14 points and stepped up in a big way to lead the Tornadoes to the victory. The MVP brought to you by Digital Marketing Group, located at 905 Tuscarawas Avenue Northwest in New Philadelphia, your complete business solution provider. That's going to wrap it up from Dover High School. The Tornadoes, a winner over the Zanesville Blue Devils, 33-32. For Jared Hall and the rest of our TV2 Sports team, I'm Scott Robinson, saying so long, everybody.